A common argument that I hear about black-owned brands is that they cost too much. And you know what? That's why I'm bringing you a video today about Dollar Curl Club, because Dollar Curl Club is not only black-owned, but it's inexpensive. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips and tricks to help you with your own. So I have here the deluxe kit. The deluxe kit from Dollar Curl Club. The products say maintain, so it's maintained by Dollar Curl Club. And what you get in the deluxe kit is a shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, and curl cream. This review is going to be doing the most because I'm going to be breaking down each and every product, okay? With a name like Dollar Curl Club, I know the first thing you're thinking about is, well, how much does it cost, girl? Tell me about how much it costs. So every product from them is 8 ounces, and all the 8 ounce products cost $10, right? Then the price of the product goes down slightly from $10 once you start mixing and matching and switching and swatching and buying the kits. So the kits range in price from $28 all the way up to $84, depending on how much you're getting in the kit. Y'all, that $84 kit, that's a lot of stuff in that one, okay? The kit that I have here is just $28. So that's the shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in, and the curl cream. That's it. They also have another $28 kit, and that one has like a co-wash, leave-in and curl cream. I think that's what the other one has in it, and it's $28. And so, of course, obviously, you see I have 4 products here. That's not $10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 worth of product. You see what I'm saying? So it's not $10 once you start doing the kits. And then the price goes down from there if you actually subscribe and get the product sent to you regularly. And that is 10% of a decrease. So then your product already, if it's in a kit, is less than $10. It's even less once you do a subscription. You can also subscribe to the individual products, so that also takes the price down of the individual products. One more overall statement before I get into the individual products. They all have this no statement on the side. They say no sulfates, no parabens, no silicones, no mineral oil, no phthalates, no paraffin, no propylene, no animal testing. And you know, on this channel, we care about the animal testing. Hello? So those statements are on every single product, no matter what it is, and that's how it is going. So let's start off with the shampoo. Okay, so this is the Hydrating Gentle Cleanse Shampoo with coconut and aloe. The promise that they have on here is that it's sulfate-free and color-safe formula that cleanses and restores your natural moisture. As far as the scent and texture of this product, the texture is actually a pretty thick texture. It's a noticeable, substantial texture. The scent at first, when I first used this, I had no idea like what the scent was. I'm like, girl, I really cannot figure this out. But then I realized that it smelled to me like artificial honey or like old-fashioned candy. You know the type of candies you have to cook on your stove and you need a candy thermometer for, so like peanut brittle, praline. That's kind of what this gives me the vibe of, right? So the experience of using this shampoo, oh my God. Y'all, the shampoo is lush. It is a very, very lush shampoo. It is very moisturizing. I cannot wait for my husband to actually try this because he likes a shampoo from another brand because it is so moisturizing. This is 100% a moisturizing shampoo. The lather is very like creamy. I felt like my hair felt really good. And then the great thing about it is when you rinse it out, the hair is clean. It's actually clean. You are reminded and brought back down to earth that it is a shampoo once you rinse it out. So 10 out of 10 would recommend the shampoo. Moving on to the next product, which is the Hydrating Detangling Conditioner. They say that it gently detangles, hydrates, and moisturizes for frizz-free and manageable curls. I tell you one thing about it though, ain't nothing hydrating but water, but we gonna let them have that, okay? So the texture of this is slightly thicker than the shampoo. You'll notice the texture like thicken as it goes through. And every single product from this line has a different scent. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about the scents like not matching? Like, does that matter to you or not? But anyway, this scent is, it's like sweet like candy, like hard candy. But then it's warm, like somebody wearing a non-floral nice perfume. It actually reminds me of the scent of Amazon, the Amazon collection from Main Choice that was sold on Amazon. You guys saw me do a video on that. This scent definitely puts me in the mind of this. As far as ingredient call outs, I noticed that it didn't really have a lot of fatty alcohols. It just had one, and then it does have olive oil in the top 5 ingredients. So it's not, you know, I was like, maybe they're relying on the olive oil to add a little bit more slip because of the absence of the fatty alcohols. And then it does have hydrolyzed wheat protein towards the middle of the ingredients, as do most of these products. But trust me, if you're someone who just loves protein products, that ain't enough protein. Like, that's not enough protein for me to consider this a protein product. It's just not high enough on the ingredients list for it to be of that much consequence. I will also note with the ingredients list of all these products except for one, the ingredients list is very short. There's not much in here, all right? So my experience with the conditioner, the first time I used it, I thought I didn't have that much slip, but that it was passable and got the job done. The second time I used it, I felt like it had a little bit more slip. So maybe I, from a technique perspective, just used more water, or it could be the state of my hair, like, you know, the previous hairstyle going into this one. I'm not sure what it is, but I will say that this conditioner definitely gets the job done. I ain't mad about it. You know, I would say maybe 8 out of 10. I'm not excited about it, but I do feel like it was an effective conditioner and it did what it was supposed to do. And for it to be $10 or less, depending on what kind of bundles and deals that you do, I'm not mad at it at all. So let's move on here to the leave-in conditioner. So the leave-in conditioner is thicker than the last 2 products. The progression of thickness keeps going. And they say this is the leave-in conditioner with avocado and grapeseed. Protects your curls while adding moisture for easier detangling and manageability. I don't know why leave-ins always talk about detangling. I never detangle my hair with leave-in. But as far as protecting your curls, this is going to coat your hair. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but that's essentially what leave-ins and moisturizers do. You know what I mean? So ingredients calls out for this one. This one had protein so ridiculously low on the ingredients list that it's barely even noticeable. Like, it's really not here. This one has ingredients that are very similar to the hydrating conditioner. It's just that everything is rearranged and reorganized in a way that everything is in different concentrations. And then they also added 3 oils into this one, whereas this hydrating detangling conditioner only had 1 oil. This one has more. Again, though, it's not a terribly long ingredients list. The leave-in, I decided to use it like I think, oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about the scent, y'all. So the scent of this one is like a vanilla coconut scent. Vanilla coconut. But anyway, so the way I use this leave-in is I use it the way that I felt like a lot of people would. I used it under a gel for a wash and go. And the gels that I tend to use for my wash and goes, they don't really conflict with almost anything. Like, I don't have those issues of like, my leave-in didn't like the gel. I don't tend to have those issues. But I felt like as I was putting this leave-in in, it felt fine going on the hair. But as I was trying to put the gel and clump my hair with the gel, I felt like the gel was not responding as well as it could. I felt like my hair was defined, but slightly a little bit more frizzy than it would normally be. So it was kind of affecting the clump ability of my hair. And that may be the presence of all of the oils in the leave-in. They just have a lot more oils in this product than the other previous products. And then at the end of the week, I just didn't really like the way that my hair felt. I had been outside a whole lot with my dog and things like that. It had reacted. It felt like it was like right before I pulled it up into a puff, I felt like it was trying to reactivate or something. I'm not sure. There's not really a lot of humectants in this ingredients here. And there's not a lot of humectants in my gel that I use. So I really was just like, I'm not really sure what's going on here. But it was in a puff. And, you know, I didn't really like the way that my hair felt when I pulled it down from the puff. So I would not use this leave-in in that way. That's not a knock on the product, but more so a knock on the way that I chose to use it. I would probably more so use this leave-in for styles that don't require a styler on top. So maybe like a bun, chunky twist, you know, any type of other fashion updo style, braids, something like that. If I had a kid, I probably would definitely put this on their hair to coat it and give it something after wash, and then, you know, brush it into them pigtails and get going. Like, that's really what I would use this for. I wouldn't use it underneath a gel for a wash and go. So that's something to consider if you are a primarily wash and go wearing natural. Which brings me to a different wash day, a different hairstyle, to talk about a different product. And that is the curl defining cream with avocado and quinoa. They say this defines curls, reduces frizz, and elongates curls for a soft, silky feel while adding brilliant shine. This product had the most ingredients of all of them. The ingredients list is way, way, way longer on this product than all the others. And this one actually has extracts, because there are absolutely no extracts in any of these other products. Like, absolutely none. This one has tons of extracts. They added in a bunch of oils. There's all types of stuff. And then they have protein, but that quinoa that they talk about on the front is so close to the bottom of the ingredients list, child. Quinoa who? Quinoa where? I will tell you that. So again, if you're someone who's like, I need protein because my hair is this, that, other, girl, you ain't finna get it from this collection. Balance, you will get here. Protein, not so much. So let me show you a comparison of the length of the ingredients list of all of these. Okay, so this one probably has the shortest ingredients list. This is the detangling conditioner. I'll show you the ingredients list, which is from here to here. You see that? Okay, I'll show you the ingredients list for this one, and it's this middle section here. That's the ingredients. Do you see the difference? So yeah, there are a whole lot more ingredients. And I'll pull up something else. You get, again, another comparison. These are the ingredients for the shampoo. See? So and since I've done almost all the products, I'll do one more. See? So the ingredients list is just much, much longer in this product. Now the scent on this one is spice cake. It smells like a spice cake. I do love the smell of this one. This is probably my favorite scent out of all of them. They're all pleasant, but this one, the spice cake, girl, it's really, really nice. The texture of this product is not thicker than everything else. I would say it's more of like a creamy, almost runny texture. And so I would say it's probably, I don't know, probably only slightly thicker than the shampoo, honestly. It does have a nice substantial feel in the hand, like, okay, it's going to do something. However, the ingredient call out here is that it does have polyquaternium 10 and I think polyquaternium 37. Is 37 the other one that you got? I'm trying to hunt through the, yeah, 37. Polyquaternium 37 is a little higher on the ingredients list, but it's not in the first 5. And then polyquaternium 10 is right above fragrance. It's the second to last ingredients. So the whole ingredients, looking at where they were and the fact that they had, it seems that it's relying more on the oils and things like that than on the ingredients that are providing hold. So because of that, I was putting it in my hair. And I did come to the camera to show you guys as I was putting it in my hair that it really wasn't clumping or defining my hair. I just don't have the hair that is going to get clumped or defined from a cream styler. That's really not a knock on this product saying it can't do something that other products can, because there's not really any cream styler that is going to provide that level of definition and hold on my hair. It's just not. I don't have cream styler hair, okay? So I automatically knew that before I even tried it. So that's why I put in some twist. These twists are about 1.5 times the size of the normal twist that I would do. They're enough that I would wear them down. However, I chose, sorry y'all scratching, I chose to wear the front half up into this little do. I've got to catch a plane today in a couple of hours, and I felt like this would be a cute little hairstyle to wear for the duration of this work trip. So my hair feels really soft and nice, but it doesn't feel like it has a cast or a crunch or a hold. So I know that if I were to take these twists out, I wouldn't really be getting much of a twist out of this situation. That's the only thing that I'm like, So this for me, again, is just like the leave-in. I'm putting it on twist, I'm putting it on buns, I'm putting it on braids, I'm putting it on things that are not meant to be like a style that's out with hold, because it just doesn't have the ability to hold my hair. Well, you may be wondering, like, how are they able to offer these products at such a low price? Like, is this a scam? Is this a scheme? How are they able to do this and get away with it? Well, one thing that I suspect, so none of this is confirmed, but I suspect that them being a part of a subscription model definitely helps. The company that I work for, our product is a subscription product. You definitely want people to subscribe to things so they regularly purchase, and then you just make sure they keep seeing value from whatever it is. This is the world of subscription. That is the way forward in the future. So if they already lock you into purchasing the products, and you are getting a discount, I mean, let's be real, you are getting a discount when you subscribe, and especially if you bundle and then subscribe and then use my code on top of it. We'll get to that. You are saving money, but they're getting that guaranteed reoccurring revenue by having a subscription model. Another thing that I think is saving them a lot of money is the ingredients list. The stuff that's in there is good, it's decent, but there's not a lot of it. They put in just what they need to get it to do what it need to do. Okay, and there are, like I said earlier, no extracts in any product except for the curl cream. Of course, there are some products that I didn't receive because I didn't get like the mega crazy $84 bundle. But I'm telling you right now, the extracts not being in there is probably saving them a little bit of money as well. And they went crazy though and did put them in this particular product. And then allegedly suspecting, maybe, I think another reason why they've probably saved money and they're able to give you this at such a low price is that the packaging is inexpensive packaging, and I can tell. So like I was talking with my husband, and like the plastic on the bottles, like when I squeeze this, you can see it's like more of a flexible bottle, so it's probably not super thick. And then you have these caps. I don't think these caps are probably very expensive either. Very plasticky. Same thing with the lid that's on here. You know, it's like a smooth lid that, you know, I don't really think is like, you know, super heavy or substantial. Which honestly, some people don't care about the packaging. Just give me the product. Who cares? You know what I mean? We have a lot of companies now that are giving you refills to the packaging in little like paper bags pretty much. So I think we're starting to care less about packaging and move beyond packaging because we know how harmful to the environment some of this packaging can be anyway. So these are the things that I suspect are allowing them to offer these products at such a low price point. But as I said before, you can get 15% off by using my code. So going down to the description box, maybe even in the pinned comment, and then use my code for 15% off of your Dollar Curl Club products. And also you can just click the link in the description box just because you want to read and you want to see everything I was talking about and see these other kits. That's an option too. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.